Hey guys, hopefully everybody's week's off to a great start. I just wanted to talk about the next guiding principle of Verve, and that is instead of masking symptoms, we bring the body systems into balance so that it can heal itself. This is sort of a fundamental difference in a holistic approach versus a more Western medicine approach. And this isn't a judgment, this is just a description. In more traditional Western medicine, the goal is to find a symptom and suppress it. And in early medicine and more holistic approaches, what we do is try to figure out why those symptoms are occurring, what in the background is causing the body to express that symptom, and figure out how we can shift the whole body by bringing everything into balance to resolve that in a more permanent way without introducing medications to suppress. We really look at symptoms as vital messengers here at Verve. They're really telling us a story about what we need to listen to in our body. And those symptoms can be physical, they can be emotional, they can be from that more chemical point of view, which collides with the physical in terms of how those symptoms manifest themselves. So it could be a GI issue, it could be anxiety, it could be any sort of description of how you may be feeling. So for example, with reflux, if someone comes in with reflux, instead of saying, let's suppress the stomach acid by introducing a proton pump inhibitor, something like that, we say, okay, what's causing that reflux to occur? And we might look at the foods you're eating. We might look at how your liver is functioning. We might look at how you're digesting your food. We might look at your bacterial balance or imbalance, and really sort of dig in and try to figure out why that's happening in the first place instead of just calming that symptom down. And there's, of course, a time and a place for symptom relief, for people to be comfortable, but typically, that really should be a more short-term solution while we're looking for an underlying reason so that your body can heal. So bringing the body systems into balance, what does that look like for us? It might look like an adjustment, right? The number one thing that I'm doing over here as a chiropractor is looking at your neurological system. That's really sort of the bread and butter of chiropractic, is bringing that neurological system into balance, because your nervous system is your master system. It controls and coordinates every other system. All the information going into your body is coming from your brain through your spinal nerves into your body. The signals going out and in afferent and efferent, and they all need to connect and to interact. So making sure your neurological system is working as well as it can possibly be. And of course, you guys know that we like to do this from preconception through pregnancy, birth, and beyond. And having that system work as well as possible so that system can be in balance. So that's a little of your physical system. With your chemical system, again, we're looking at what are you putting in? What kind of foods are you eating? Are those foods that agree with your body? Are you consuming things that have a lot of chemicals that wouldn't naturally be found in food, that you're having an issue with, or they're causing you to be inflamed? Do you have environmental toxins that might be happening, whether it's fragrances or which could be endocrine disruptors, or chemicals in our body products, in our foods, glyphosate, the most common thing sprayed on our food these days, Roundup is really what that is. Is our food been genetically modified to have that, and are we consuming that? What else? Emotional. How can we bring your emotional system into balance with chiropractic work? Well, calming your body, using that reassurance of understanding that your body can heal, and really encouraging you to get into more of a parasympathetic response, meaning that rest and digest response. And we do that again through our adjustment, through lifestyle coaching, through helping you get in touch with your center, encouraging you to meditate, do yoga practices, whatever will work for you outside of here. But also just, again, getting you on the table and for an adjustment really helps encourage that parasympathetic response so that your body is really more relaxed. Clearly I could go on about this topic for a while. This is already a 6-minute video, but anyway, that's a big goal here, is to bring your body into balance and not mask those symptoms so that you can hear. You can hear your body's innate wisdom. You can hear that message from your body, and use your intuitive powers to help us resolve your issue, because we take the time, we listen to you, we hear what you're saying, we feel your body, we're listening to your body with our hands as well, and we're taking all that information and helping you get to the root of that cause and really be in touch with that intuitive body, so those symptoms can be useful and those messages can get through so that we can get to real, hardcore, solid, permanent healing.